XM 105, Sirius 206, the Opie and Anthony channel. The Ron and Fez show starts right now.
Okay, let's get down to it, Boppers.
Yeah, let's get down to it, Boppers. Let's hear it for the opening act. The Cars did a great job for us. 866 Ron Zero Fez. 866 Ron Zero Fez. Right off the bat this morning, I think the big story happened not even here in the United States, but in London, England, Hyde Park. It's the gig that Hard Rock Johnny goes to every single summer.
That's super cool.
Where he's running stuff. Bruce Springsteen playing in Hyde Park. Everybody going crazy. End of the night, who does he bring out? Sir Paul McCartney. They start doing Twist and Shout, and I don't know what it is, something else, some other Beatle tune. And suddenly, the plug gets pulled a little too late.
What?
Boom. Curfew law in here. In England.
Fuck that.
Can't go past it.
It's fucking Paul McCartney and Bruce Springsteen.
First time ever. First time ever performing together. Bruce's big dream. He brings out Sir Paul. Let's do the songs of my childhood. Everybody going fucking crazy. And then somebody on Hard Rock Johnny's show says, boom, time to pull a plug. Now, I will say this. Bruce runs his shows a little long. This was 10:40 by the time that they pulled the plug. Mr. Springsteen was supposed to get off the stage at 10:15.
He was having a good time. He was maybe jamming a few things out, busting out a few more tunes.
I understand that, Pepper, and I know you're like, there are no rules to life.
That's right.
And this is rock history.
Yeah.
And yet, boom, we've got a schedule to keep here. Plug gets pulled.
I mean, he should know the rules. It stinks, but he should know what... I mean, they had to know what was going to happen if they ran late.
Well, we don't know that they knew that was going to happen. But the promoters, of course, worry about, hey, we want to be able to do more shows here. And they're not all going to be about Springsteen and McCartney. We might want to come back here later with the Eels.
All right,
possibly.
Cool. All right, I'll go to that show.
There's a real good chance they could have the Flaming Lips. Any of these shows could come up in the future, but Mr. Springsteen only knows that he likes to outshow everybody. He likes to be one of those things where, wait, that show that you went to, how long was it? An hour and a half? Mine was 3.5 hours.
Fuck.
He's basically right now like a cruise ship buffet table where even if it's not quality, you're getting quantity.
You're getting everything you'll ever fucking want, sort of. Look, I love a long show. I love a jam. Fish shows go for fucking 3 hours minimum.
Now, yes, that's the thing. And some people are already writing into me, pay the fine. And I guess that's what we have up there on the iBank. What is the on the poll question right now?
What should the promoters done? Rules are rules, cut the power, or pay the fine. This is rock history.
And what is the...
Pay the fines at 96%?
96%.
Rules.
Now, here's the thing. To the promoters, they don't give a shit about the fine, but they know that they get to do less shows in Hyde Park all the time. Like, they used to do a hell of a lot of them. Now they only get...
A certain amount.
Yeah, a certain amount, and less than even last summer. So they want to make sure that they can keep things going on, because a lot of older women... older English women live near Hyde Park, and they're like, I can't get this sleep. That's my English. I can't get this sleep. It's like a British thing that I'm doing.
Yeah.
It's kind of a Monty Python. But they need to get their sleep so in the morning they can have tea and crumpets.
Look, ladies, fucking McCartney's out there. Why don't you just fucking stay up a little later? It's 10:15 or 30. Come on.
10:40.
What's the difference? It's 20 minutes. These women should fucking... It was probably going off, what, 20 more minutes?
The weird thing is that Jersey time, it was only like 5:40. So Bruce is like, I don't even understand. The fucking news hasn't even come on yet.
Weird.
I mean, PTI's not even over. Why do I have to get off the stage?
Come on, guys. Bullshit.
Fez, you're playing devil's advocate on this one, huh?
Yeah.
I like the angle. I like the heel angle that you've placed yourself into of 96% go one way, not the big cat. He's going in the other direction. He's sniffing around for a new angle. I think the only thing that the hard rock people cared about, and we'll have to bust Johnny's bolt when Johnny comes back, I'm going to blame him 100%.
Oh, I'm sure he was the guy on
because
the
he
fucking wire.
loves his London trip every year. It's all we ever hear about.
Can never jeopardize that,
Oh,
right?
it's so much better there. Oh, the beer's stronger, and
Ron, guess
the
who I
chicks
met?
are hotter. Yeah,
Backstage, it was
Yeah.
great. I was with Prince Harry. It was
right.
awesome.
It was so terrific. Britt Eklund, Rod Stewart's one-time wife, was there, and I had to get her shrimp puffs. It was so fantastic. Here's John. John, you're on Run of Fez.
Hey, Ronnie B, if the cops turned them off, why didn't they just go back there, punch the cops in the face, turn it back on? I mean, the cops don't carry guns.
I don't know where you heard the word cops from. There's no cops involved in this.
The people
It
running
was
the
the promoters and Mr. Springsteen basically just slithered off into the shadows.
I'm sure he was pissed. Fucking he has fucking McCartney on there. Oh, he must have
I'm
rained,
sure he was humiliated. And then
rained down shit.
I'm sure Paul was humiliated because London's not a late night town. And he's like, all right, here comes Bruce over. He plays the Apple all the time and he fucking takes it to the limit. Now he comes to my town and everybody looks pussy.
Yeah, this is beyond fucking pussy. These guys, these London fairies.
Tom, you're on the Run of Fez show.
Tell
But-
you what, at least we got a couple of songs on digital, and those people are fools. So fuck them. Ronnie, if that stadium was full of British people, well, it was the neighbors. If they couldn't hear it like Cub fans at a ball game watching the game on a goddamn roof, then they don't deserve to hear it.
All right, so now it's turned into, the anti-England sentiments are always right there under the surface, and I'll tell you why. They burn our White House down. Now, it happened a long time ago, but in the back of our minds, it still pisses us off.
What if someone burnt the fucking White House down now? It'd be vendetta time. We should have never
Thank
fucking
you.
forgot that shit.
I don't,
Fuck you if you're an Anglophile, too, you fucking asshole,
You don't-
motherfucker.
you
Say
don't-
hello to the fucking queen.
you don't like Anglophiles at all?
Not anymore. With this
Oh,
bullshit.
you used to up to this point.
Sure. Let's call my apartment a flat. Great.
Let me tell you something. You have gone out of your way
Yeah.
to get negative on this, because A, you got that. B, don't think the fair, even though Fez didn't pick up on the fairies line, I got it completely.
Not in that way.
I mean, he's going in a different direction. He's got his 4%, law-abiding people. But you, on the other hand, you've turned punk rock over this, and you're anti-England.
Light this fucker on fire. I say we fucking cement over that goddamn park. You have a nice, beautiful parking lot. And you know what? No more fucking music for anyone.
All right, guess what? A, it's not up to us whether or
should
not
be.
they cement their parking lot. B, why are you taking this as an anti-American thing? You're like Bruce Springsteen represents America?
Sure, Bruce is there. He's
Okay.
trying to build bonds with goddamn Paul, and they turn it off. This
All right,
slaps on fucking face.
I want to try to understand something else.
Yeah.
How are they building bonds? What are you talking about there?
Friendship, bonds of friendship between
Okay,
two countries.
all right, now I got it.
We're supposed to be allies in all this shit.
I thought they were putting money away and
Something to do with
Let me
Ed
cure
Fart,
it.
I'm not sure.
for another date. All right, 866 Ron Zero Fez. 866 Ron Zero Fez. There's two things that this brings up to me. Number one is people are pussy all over the world. Number two, the rock history thing has ceased to have any meaning for people. Like, there would have been a time where everybody would have said, this is a historic rock moment.
Because this was the first time it
Let's
happened.
cherish it. Let's hold on to it. But we no longer care about the rock.
It's just been shot down with just pop music and hip hop. I mean, that's become more popular.
I'm going to guess something right now. If Jay-Z would have been on stage, and I'll just throw out Spice Girls, and the Spice Girls would have came out with it, they would have fucking said in England, let's keep this going forever. We can't offend Jay-Z.
No.
But because it's about rock, and I don't know whether rock is dead, but it's wheezing. There's a death rattle going on.
It's crawling around like it just got shot in the fucking gut.
Like you got gut shot.
Oh. It's just a slow, fucked up decline.
It is. It's a long, slow, awful decline, but at the end of the fucking day, people don't care as much as they used to, if at all.
It's goddamn the Beatles and Bruce Springsteen.
You would have thought.
It should be mind-blowing, and they turned the fucking thing off.
They yanked it off. Not only doing that, but let's not forget, Paul McCartney is a knight. And there was a time that he would have grabbed a sword and fought that power back on. But
what happens here?
He's an elderly man now. There's not a lot he can do about it. Rock is the new jazz.
No!
That's what it is. It's just jazz. And pretty soon it will only be played in small fucking clubs, and everybody who plays it will have to stay in a hotel named after a president. You know what I mean? One of those old hotels.
Shitty hotels. There's like everything's broken.
You know, I'm at the Harrison. 866 Ron Zero Fez. 866 Ron Zero Fez. I don't know where the Yankee outrage is with this.
It's right fucking here.
Chris Stanley has it.
That's right. Fucking cocksuckers across the pond, as they call it.
I never heard that before. That's an ocean.
These fucking cum buckets call the goddamn Atlantic Ocean a pond. Toothless jerk-offs.
All right, they have teeth.
I hate them.
Tim, you're on the Run of Fez show.
Ronnie, what's up, buddy? Just went to the Zach Brown concert down here in Philly on a Saturday night, and right in the middle of the show, he calls out Greg Allman, and he comes out and plays piano and a couple songs.
What point did the Philly promoters pull the plug?
No, they didn't. It was shocking they didn't, actually.
Maybe the reason why the Hard Rock pulled the plug is that 3 buses of high school students came in, and they were supposed to seat them all. Let's go over here to Chris in Virginia. Chris, you're on the Run of Fez show.
Hey, Ronnie, I don't know if you remember back when Billy Joel did the last concerts at Shea Stadium.
Oh, I remember.
They tried really hard to get Paul McCartney in, and they had to do a police escort to get him there before the show was over. That's the total opposite.
It really is. It really does go to show. Here, New York, even with Mayor Bloomberg, said, what do we got to do to make this historic rock moment happen? And in England, they pull the plug.
I thought the English were supposed to love rock and roll. I thought they were supposed to be better than us, right? No, they don't give a shit. All they want is their shitty fucking X Factor crap that started over there, too. Yeah, it's their fault. Fucking American Idol's fucking crushing our shit.
Well, they also came out with Survivor, and I never heard you bitch about that.
That was great, those first few seasons. I don't know, got kind of repetitive.
The Naked Gay Guy. That's the last year I saw it. It was fantastic. And to happen on Bat Week. To happen on Bat Week. Tim, you're on the Run of Fez show.
Yeah, this isn't good news for the Olympics coming up. I'm wondering if Michael Phelps is going to be swimming in the dark.
You know, I never even thought about that. But, there may be, they're just pulling the plug on the 100 meters because it's getting a little late.
What the fuck? I forgot about the Olympics are coming there. What the hell's going to happen?
And it's going to be there within 2 weeks.
Yeah.
The new Dream Team is out. We crushed the Dominicans the other day.
You like
which
that shit?
Never thought I'd say it. I never thought we would beat the Dominicans.
We pulled together.
Yeah.
And we fucking played as a team.
And I was just yelling, what if this was baseball? This would have been the greatest thing ever. 866 Ron Zero Fez. 866 Ron Zero Fez. Let's go over here to Frank. Frank, you're on the Run of Fez show.
Hey, Ronnie, maybe Johnny should have took his vibe manager with him to keep the vibe going over there.
That's a very good point.
Holy shit.
This wouldn't have... Get a hold of Black Girl for me. I'm going to blame this on him. This is... If I was Earl, I would retire and live off my vibe pension.
Fucking walk? Live with that fat-ass fucking pension and just say, fuck you.
He's got a beautiful vibe pension going for himself today. It's a stunner, though. It's a rock and roll stunner. Bruce, you're on the Run of Fez show.
Disgusting.
Hey, I think maybe it's just that I'm getting old, but when I was in Vegas last week, I called down to the front desk for some room service, and they put me on hold to Jimi Hendrix All Along the Watchtower.
Where were you staying? The Hard Rock, though?
No, man, MGM.
MGM was playing All Along the Watchtower.
Yeah.
So what you're saying is, now Hendrix has become hold music.
What?
This is what's happened to us.
There's no respect left. No one gives a shit. It's just depressing. This is a depressing day to be a goddamn American.
I thought that you were happy about it.
I am so fucking distraught.
You're at the point now where you may have to just retire on your Vibe pension.
I'm not a Vibe manager. I don't have a Vibe pension.
Oh, I thought you were the Vibe manager of this place, and every day the vibe was anger.
Who wants to get pissed off, everybody? Yeah.
Fuck this place, am I right?
Huh? Come on, who's with me?
Fuck the bosses. All right, easy, dude.
Let's burn this fucker down.
Hi, you're on the Ron and Fez show.
Yes, hi. I'd like to make a comment about the whole rock and roll is dead.
We'd love to take your comments, sir.
Oh, great. I'd love to. My name's Carl from Charlotte.
Okay, Carl from Charlotte. You're on the Ron and Fez show.
Hey, man. You know, I got a comment. I own a couple of music schools down here.
Well, I got
in
3
Charlotte.
fucking radio shows,
Like
okay?
that shit, motherfucker.
Yeah. So, you know, these kids, you know, I teach these kids the last 20 years. They don't even know who Jimi Hendrix is anymore. They don't know who Zeppelin is. These kids are coming up now who play music, and they just they're clueless on what music is about. They have no idea what to listen to.
Well, who do they listen to?
They're listening to, you know what it is? Computers killed the whole music scene. They're listening to music that it is so underground that you don't know who they are. They're coming up with this screamo, all these types of music that, honestly, it just seems to be lost. It's a lost generation when it comes to music.
Well, you know, there's a thing, of course, that people don't respect the music of the generation before them. I'm sure you didn't know a lot about Tommy Dorsey, but I would have expected the hard rock to understand who
flag.
Bruce Springsteen and Paul McCartney were. Let's talk to the Vibe manager right now, Black Earl. Earl. Earl, stop making that sound.
What happened, Earl?
I guess he hung up while he heard when he heard what we were talking about.
Maybe he's just scared shitless, because he's going to eat some shit right now.
All right, let me go over and read some of the comments on the iBang. It's not glory nights, Mr. Springsteen. Show some respect. Fake Angry Hicks and Contrary Fez.
And this isn't fucking fake. I'm annoyed as a motherfucker.
And then this person says,
fake.
I believe this is real pepper rage. Fez making a passionate argument for the opposition. Where's Mitch and Murray? The sick fucking puppies would have kept rocking. Fuck authority. Couldn't Sir Paul pull some kind of royalty card? If you're a promoter at this level, you got to pay the fine. It's the cost of doing business with Bruce. I don't think it's a matter of fine. I think it's a matter that they
probably didn't even get whatever the fine was.
Yeah.
They could have paid it, no problem, for the fucking entire press. But their mind wasn't even like that. Their mind was like, that's just the time is what matters, nothing else.
Dan, Rochester, you're on the Fez.
Cox.
Yeah, we had a discussion months ago where you said you didn't think Sirius XM could follow up the fact that they had these two guys play months apart at the Apollo.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the British people had the chance to have them both play at the same time, and they hit a switch and shut it off.
It's a really good point, because we were looking at the Apollo shows. We started it with McCartney, then we got Springsteen, and after that we started to say around here, who could possibly do this? I mean, what do? You do the Stones? Yeah, okay, they should be there.
Yeah.
Dylan, okay. Then it starts to get a little rough.
It's a super short list.
Yeah, it starts to get a little rough. Here's the Vibe manager, Black Earl.
Buddies.
Earl, this is a dark, dark day in rock history when the hard rock pulls the plug on Bruce Springsteen and Sir Paul McCartney.
I find that extremely hard to believe.
Was it Johnny?
Text him.
Who was there? He was definitely there. I mean,
Did he make the call?
I'm gonna say yes.
I know him. He would not have made that call. This was history.
Then why didn't he put that plug back in? I guess it's just one plug, by the way. No one ever said pull the plugs.
Just one.
You know,
It's such a... Why would they pull the plug? They designed this event specifically for that kind of moment to happen.
well, here's what happened. The show was supposed to end at 10:15. Now, Bruce Springsteen said to himself, oh, shit, I forgot to do Badlands. I forgot to do 10th Avenue Freeza. He's known to do this. And by the time he got McCartney out there, they were already freaking. You know what I mean? Like, they didn't freak when McCartney came out. They were freaking, I guess, for the 15, 20 minutes leading up to that. So somebody should have sent out a card to Bruce, something, waved to him, shown him like a plug, like this thing's going to get pulled.
No, he was fine on time. I'll fucking speak for the American people and those British assholes.
But if you know there's a curfew, you're just as much responsible for screwing with the fans getting to see this moment as anyone else.
See, Contrarian Fez is on top of it.
Fuck a curfew.
Give me a pound. But that is what rock is about. Fuck the curfew. Pay the fine. Shit on this place. Let's burn it down. And then we'll find a new place to do it that isn't Hyde Park.
Thank you. A curfew is a general time limit. They had to expect this thing's going over. It's 10:40 at fucking night.
Now, let me just ask you this, Black Girl, because you're defending our friend Johnny. Hasn't he ever heard the term human shield? Where he could have just fucking wrapped his one-time massive body around that plug. Maybe he's too small now. Maybe they shoved him out of the way.
Yeah, he was getting smaller by the minute.
Why couldn't he have chained himself?
Easy enough, dude. Just go to the fucking Home Depot, wherever the equivalent is over there.
Is this the lowest moment, Earl, in the history of hard rock? Or is it still when you tried to do that weird potato skin thing that had the cornflakes on the outside?
It's you know, we replay highlights from previous hard rock callings, you know, almost twice an hour on our screen, you know, on every screen on every hard rock around the world. I wonder how they're going to finesse this.
What I would do is, instead of a highlight, play lowlights. Just play lowlights and say, this is the end of rock. We killed rock right here.
Please,
because now every small town figure's like, well, if London can destroy rock, why can't we?
Wait, we have power over the music?
Yeah.
Fuck you.
Apparently, they never saw a little film called Rock and Roll High School, where you stood up to the authority. Let's go over here to our buddy Nadir. Nadir, you're on Fez.
Hey, Ron. I actually don't think that rock is dead.
Rock's dead.
In high school.
Yeah.
When I was in high school, a lot of kids were into the Beatles and Jimi Hendrix and Pink Floyd and all the greats.
Right, but you had no music of your own. That's the problem. Where's your rock? I'm going to tell you a little story right now. Hicks, do you know the little French restaurant in my neighborhood? That I know Dave's been there with me before. Earl, you've been to that little French place with me before. I found out that the owner's brother, Strokes guitar player.
What the fuck?
Yeah, that's how I roll. I didn't even know it.
That's sick.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That place is all fucking hooked up. Shit.
Yeah, although they don't even treat it that way. Let's go over here to Jason. Jason, you're on the Run of Fez show.
Ronnie B.
Yeah.
This is serious business, man. This is an act of war against the American people. You pull the plug on the boss. You pull the plug on America, goddammit. Obama should have some fucking B1s over their asses fucking blitzkrieging their motherfuckers right now.
You know what? I mean, Jason may come on like Bluto here, but I think he's 100% right.
Look, why don't we
this is a fucking act of aggression against Springsteen.
Fuck up that giant clock of theirs. What's the big fucking deal anyway?
And Springsteen, of course, is a big part of American music.
He's our treasure.
I mean, they also blew off a member of an honorary member of British royalty.
They don't give a fuck about that. They did that shit to the cute Beatle. They never would have done it to John Lennon. Let's go over here to. By the way, Harvey Weinstein was saying this thing about, I don't know, he was like picking his movies out or something. He goes, how can you say what your favorite? It's like saying who your favorite Beatle is. And I went, John, I've already picked. I have a favorite Beatle.
Come on, Harvey.
I have a favorite Beatle. Is that supposed to be impossible?
Is anyone going to say Ringo?
Let's go over here to Ron. Ron, you're on Run of Fez.
Yeah, man, it's like Paul McCartney is a knight, right? Shouldn't you overrule whatever little snit government thing?
Look, you know what?
Dictated that.
entire royal thing is fake. No one is a queen. No one is a king.
They have a parliament that fucking makes all decisions.
That's like people over there thinking, oh, wait a minute. Do they have to go to the Dairy Queen to find out what they're supposed to do in America? No. It's fucking fake. They might as well just say Dairy Queen Elizabeth, because none of it is fucking real.
Let me get a cheeseburger, dog.
866 Ron Zero Fez. 866 Ron Zero Fez. Let's go over here to Bill. Bill, you're on the Ron and Fez show.
Big ass 2935, my buddy.
Buddy, what's happening?
Hey, buddy. Hey, Ronnie, what do you say we really fuck with the British? We send Guns N' Roses to play over there. You think that'll go over Curfew?
Well, the thing about Guns N' Roses is not that they play too long, it's that they show up too late. That's their reputation.
Yeah. The plug would have been pulled 2 hours before fucking Axel would have showed up.
Axel would have showed up to an empty parking lot. And maybe that'll make him learn. Maybe if he has to stay and do shows during the summer while everybody else goes on vacation. Earl, are you saying fuck you, Hard Rock? Is that what you're saying today?
No, not at all.
Say it, Earl.
You saying fuck the Hard Rock in the ass?
No.
Come in its
never.
mouth.
I love the Hard Rock Cafe.
Oh. So then you support this move?
I don't believe they did it. It screams.
They did it, Earl.
Local.
Their spokesman is the one who went in the paper.
You soulless Hard Rock robot shill.
Because, you know why? Because I always seen Central Park Summer Stage shows. I've seen the plug pulled on encores.
Let's go over here. Hard Rock Calling. I guess Hard Rock Calling is the name of the promotion part.
Yes.
Had cut the power, saying they were sticking to the license for the event.
Fuck you. Now, if I were a member of the Hard Rock hierarchy, which is the Seminole
You are. You're a vibe manager.
Come on, man. Know who you are, dude.
A head's got to roll on this one.
You'd fire Johnny.
No.
You would fire our buddy Johnny.
The guy that brought him in. He wants to ship him shit.
Good. That goes to show that he's ready to move up in the world.
All right.
I'm saying whoever made that decision, head on a stick.
That's Johnny.
No, he was better. He was our American ambassador.
Yeah, and why didn't he throw his body over that and protect Bruce? I mean, not only is he an American, he's from Jersey.
Oh!
Like Chris Christie is.
God!
Chris Christie was already sleeping soundly. He had flown over for it because he couldn't get any sleep for a while and laid down. All right, Earl, I'm going to move on from this, but I'm very, very let down with you guys. And I want you to let Johnny know that, too. And it's Bat Week. This is the week that we're all excited about Batman.
Oh, boy. Oh, buddies, I have a spy report.
Oh, my God.
Spy report. Spy report. Spy report.
The man who's always got something.
Spy report. Spy report. Spy report.
On Bat Week.
Spy report. Spy report. Spy report.
This week only, we're calling him Bat Earl Douglas. What do you got, Earl?
The new book, Mobile Uploads, is being delayed. The release is being delayed.
Your new book?
Yes.
Oh.
But for very good reason, because BlackBerry might be heavily involved in the release of said book.
Oh my God!
B-Berry
what
dog.
a spy report! BlackBerry is going to put out Earl's book. No, they're going to put it out on BlackBerry?
No, I mean they're interested in sponsoring a couple of events surrounding it. So
nice.
You know what I love about you, Earl? You will announce something before it's solid. Where most people are like, I want to wait until I get the papers signed, but the two guys, Mafia Life Chris and Earl, will make announcements before it's done. And I admire that.
Well, I wanted to have it out already. And
oh, sure.
And I was like literally about to put it out, and then I get all these emails from BlackBerry.
Yeah, I get those too. They said that there's been a service problem. Now, Earl. Earl.
Yes.
This is your second book.
Yes.
Your second book of photography. First book was about BlackRock. What's this one about?
BlackBerry.
Well, in a way, it is about BlackBerry because all of the shots I took in this book were taken on my barely working BlackBerry device.
Why barely working?
But all these shots, they came out great. I love the way they looked. And
hey, I'm going to put out a book too. Fez's Boil. It's going to be great. I'm going to put it out through BlackBerry. I still use one.
You just shot all that on your BlackBerry?
That's right, on my BlackBerry, people. Come on.
So yeah, I mean,
all right. They're now calling it Black Fred Berry and saying Rerun is putting out his book.
And look, here's one of the pizza Fez made. I'm going to get my own book deal.
You good. The difference between you and Earl is he hustles.
He hustled.
Where you guys sit around, I don't even know what's happening down the hall today. I was told that you guys are on it for a while. And as you know, Friday, I said, I can't sit in these fucking meetings if no one's going to talk.
Yeah.
And this is the shit that I want to hear about. Good or bad. The stuff that's happening today. I never know. Steve Leeds is making funny faces. Steve Leeds is Mr. Rock. Oh. There's no way he would have permitted that ever to go down like that. Know. Mr. Rock.
He is the essence of rock and roll.
Now he's giving me like 16 different thumbs up.
Yeah, he's in a good mood.
Yeah, he is. Let's get over here to Mike in Buffalo. Mike.
Hey, guys.
Yeah.
I just want to say, who really wants to hear the 1,000,000th time Bruce Springsteen has played Born to Run anyway? Fuck Bruce Springsteen and fuck Paul McCartney.
Oh, what the fuck, you fucking cunt motherfucker? They were on the fucking stage together, you cock fuck pieces.
Easy, buddy.
Fuck!
And I know you won't let me down. 'Cause I'm already standing on the ground.
What key do you sing that in, by the way?
All of them.
Really interesting.
7.
Oh, jeez. Maybe I don't believe rock is dead, but they're definitely trying to throw the dirt on it.
They are, buddy. They are. Well, I can't wait for your new book, Black Fred Berry. I think it's going to be a fucking just a huge thing.
Yeah, I'm excited about it. I was shocked that I got a response back from these guys, and now we're just kind of going back and forth on what we want to do with it. So I'm psyched.
So what do you want to do? More parties? Is that what you always ask for?
You know me. Any chance to throw a party, I'll do one.
Yeah. Make sure we get headphones. That's my favorite thing from your parties.
Dre beats. Let's get some Dre beats up in this motherfucker.
Those were great cans, weren't they?
Yeah, they lasted until I got home.
But yeah, mobile uploads coming soon. Blurb.com.
All right. Well, Earl, I want to do like a lunch party over here. All right, with you on the air.
We gotta do it. We're gonna do it up.
All right, peace.
Peace.
Rich, you're on the Run of Fez show. Rich.
Hey, guys, sorry about that. Hey, isn't Bruce Springsteen a draft dodger? So who gives a shit? He's not the face of the
Wait, who are you talking about, Mitt Romney or Bruce? Anybody who fucking went to that war, in hindsight, fucked up. Everybody who had their fucking shit together said, how can I get out of this? Like your last vice president, like your last president, like the president before him. None of those motherfuckers wanted to go.
Anyone rich enough to fucking, basically...
You didn't even have to be all that rich. You had to be, middle class enough, yeah. That started the whole college boom. Nobody went to college before Vietnam.
I guess I'll get my education on.
Let's go over here to Kyle in Boston. You're on Run of Fez.
Hey, buddies. Is that curfew a Hyde Park thing? Because I saw Deadmau5 play Victoria Park in London last year, and he went till 12 midnight.
Oh, what the fuck?
Now, here's an interesting thing. How does he play? What do you mean he played London? He didn't.
He plugged in.
He pressed play.
That he did.
But is that playing? Does he have an instrument? Is he singing?
Oh, there's his instrument. It looks like an iMac.
To me, he seemed like the weird kid in the cafeteria that they let play records.
He was having a great time. I was banking it up. Love that giant mouse head. I don't know why.
Why wouldn't you?
Freaks me out a
Why
little bit.
wouldn't you fucking love that guy? You've got a piece up on the iBank called Black Lesbians Know How to Party.
Yeah, they do.
I did not know that there were black lesbian clubs.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, they'll fucking party, dude. They'll get down with it.
I mean, I knew there were lesbian clubs, but I never knew that they were specific to black women.
Oh, yeah. Definitely.
And it looks like they get away with a lot more than you can in a straight club.
Mm-hmm. I'd say it's probably the same thing for the gay clubs, too. I'm sure they're all, like, blowing each other or whatever in the middle of the dance floor.
Yeah, but who wants to see that?
Oh, no, I don't.
Where black lesbians, that's going to draw a crowd.
Yeah. And they're
I really dig the MC, too. She's fucking amazing.
Oh, yeah.
Look at her crazy hat she has on.
It's a good-looking broad.
Those one doing the worm across the floor, ass up. The other one's just spread fucking beef. Just welcoming. Look at this. It's like a birth in reverse that we're looking at here. Black lesbians doing it the right way. This goes on for how long?
6 minutes of this is just a compilation of these broads just going at it with each other. All right. She just started eating a little bit of pussy.
Yeah, well, that's all part of it.
Oh, yeah.
Look how strong this chick is. Just fucking snatched her up in the air.
Fucking jacked.
And back to eating.
Oh, yeah.
And everybody's dropping iPhone. I'd be like, look, if I'm going to do this in public, everybody put their iPhones down.
Motherfuckers making it rain, too. There's fucking cash.
Oh, yeah, there is cash. Black lesbians do very well for themselves. They have the money that they're not spending on clothes.
Oh, yeah.
Well, this is a whole scene I didn't know about. The black lesbian fucking motorcycle gangs getting together and fucking rocking it the right way.
And just getting raunchy, dude.
You know what? Rock might be dead, but the black lesbian scene is alive.
It could step right in, maybe?
It's alive and well and making things happen.
It's on the fucking rise.
And that's good.
It's good for subcultures to just start blowing up, right? I mean, this is going mainstream. These broads... Oh, yeah.
As well they should.
Listen to good music, too. This is the jam right here.
This is something that should be the next Black Fred Berry book that's going out there.
Earl, get in there with a fucking BlackBerry and just fucking rock it, dude.
I shot this entire thing on BlackBerry, and now I'd like to have some BlackBerry parties. Well, first of all, Earl is probably... and it's like Earl and Terry Richardson probably right now. One of them gets beautiful women. The other one waits until no one's on the streets of New York. Earl shows me some of his pictures that he's done. It looks like he goes out, I don't know, 4 o'clock in the morning when everybody's passed out.
Maybe he's trying to get the Freedom Tower to Cat Daddy. I don't know if that's possible, but maybe that's what he's aiming for.
Seriously, I bet no one else got that. Look at this. Titties out, fucking spanking.
Oh, yeah, they're about to eat some ass, too.
I've been to gay dance clubs, but I've never seen anything this intense.
Because it's all about black lesbians.
Yeah. She's going straight for that ass. All up in it. Just fucking money flying, man. He's fucking loving it.
Let me read what some of the people writing back here on the iBang. Now we know how they apply Soul Glow to their vaginas. I'm betting that place smells like doo-doo.
No, it doesn't.
Hot chocolate tuna. My black snake just started to moan. I like to see Romney try and pander to this demo. What are the chances that Fez puts a positive spin on this? Fez is a little light today. He's not having the best Fez day. He came in, boom, hit it, follow the rules, but he's been laying back ever since. This chick's big. She's making things happen.
Oh, she can work it, dude.
Yeah. Not a black dudes could even come in there. This one says, I'm open-minded, I'm confused, I don't understand. Scissor Sisters.
Ain't much to understand here, dog.
Now I have to add some more search terms for my porn tubes. Now this is my favorite. This is from Honey. I had reservations about the all-black remake of Steel Magnolias, but it looks like a winner. You're not going to be able to beat that one, guys. That's got to be the best.
She's doing very well.
Yeah, she's shaking it, and there are more cash is being rained down.
Yeah, just
Somebody should be out there with a broom sweeping up. Now they're all free to touch, unlike in straight strip clubs where you can't touch.
Get your fucking hands broken. Like, what the fuck do you think you're doing, dude? No, I was trying to suck a titty. There we go.
All right, there's a lot of people writing. Fez, when was the last time you were at gay clubs? Gay clubs go off. You haven't been to many gay dance clubs, right?
No, I've only been to a couple, but I've never seen anything.
What was the last
hardcore.
time?
It was over vacation.
Where'd you go?
I went to Monster. They have a big dance floor downstairs.
Did you get out and shake your moneymaker?
I kind of went off. I was like kind of dancing on the side of the dance floor. I didn't get
with anybody?
No, just by myself. I was just what I was trying to do was just kind of move out there so that if anyone wanted to ask me to dance, that I was showing, yes, I'm dancing. I'm here. I'm here to dance.
So, it seems more like an 8th grade dance to me, where you're off on the side.
You gotta get up into that shit, dude. This place looks very fancy.
How come you didn't show up with a whistle and just start blowing a whistle? There's always that gay guy. How come you hold these stories? Why wasn't that like, in your update stories when you came back from break? Why didn't you just say, hey, I wanted to lay this on everybody?
Because I ended up spending the evening dancing with myself, and that's a little embarrassing.
Tell that to Mr. Billy Idol. He had a fucking giant hit with it, and he took an entire generation by the balls and drugged them along.
That's right. See? You're in good company. Bullshit. Whatever. So you're at the club, though. That's good.
If I had the chance, I'd teach the world to dance. This is Fez dancing with himself. Did you take your dick out or leave it in?
I left it in.
Get it out there.
You
Fucking
gotta
helicopter
show it
that.
off.
Helicopter that cock.
Like, look at it, boys. Come on, jump on it.
Get a small circle going for yourself.
Oh,
Probably looks like a fucking mosquito's wing.
On Thursdays, there's no cover in Red Hot Go-Go Boys.
All right, Dax just wrote this into us. The BlackBerry is the MySpace of the phone world. You know what? What do I care?
Hey, look at this right here, Ron. BlackBerry, right here. I'm rocking it.
Let me tell you something. MySpace showed up in that Adam Sandler movie, and everybody fucking loved it.
Mm-hmm. Who doesn't love MySpace? Tom, he's the man.
John, you're on the Run and Fez show. They fired Tom.
Hey, I got two issues with Fezzi, what he just said. Two things. One, who goes to a club by themselves? And two, I thought Fezzi had a sundowner's disease where he's got to be in by sundown.
You know what? We could go for truth, or we could just let Fez tell his story. What do we care?
Come on, dog. Check this shit out.
What do we care?
I guess I could have called Chris Stanley and said, hey, you want to go to the monster basement with me?
Do you have any outside work friends?
Oh, no.
I don't think I would have went to the Monster Club. What day did you go? So I know what the theme would be.
It was Wednesday night.
Oh. That's White Beard night.
And still, Red Hot Go-Go Boys are there also. Oh, 450 fucking Buds and Rolling Rocks. Let's go.
How many people were there?
It was, I would say on the dance floor, it was probably 50, 60 people. It was a good night. I mean, there was people there.
Don't these people
Place
have
is huge.
jobs?
Well, to be huge and only have 50 people on the dance floor sounds like shit. That seems like...
no, it wasn't Wednesday because that was 4th of July. Maybe it must have been Thursday.
Okay.
The lies are starting to pile up now.
Oh, and $5 Long Island iced teas on Thursday. All right.
Did you fucking yell out I was on the float?
No, I kept that to myself.
Was that dude there, the lifeguard? Was he at the club?
Didn't see him.
They call it the Basement Dance Party. Bass, B-A-S-S.
Oh, because there's a lot of bass.
Yeah. And they're just fucked up.
That looks like two guys from the fucking 1950s were there from that poster.
Weird.
Sunday Tea from 5:30.
Is that the first time you've been to that club, Fez?
So I went a few years back when I first came out to Ronnie.
Why wait so long? Come back.
He likes to go out every couple of years, dance by himself. What's wrong with that?
Maybe fucking rack it up to like a
Why don't you get Rob Cross to go with you one night?
That first time I went there, I had a very bad experience. I would love Rob to go with me.
Well, what was your bad experience?
Yeah.
I had some, like, little Filipino kid.
Oh, no.
Come up to me and just scream in my face, "You know you're ugly."
What the fuck?
True story, yes.
Should have fucked him up.
What did you say back? At least I'm not fucking Filipino.
You creepy little bitch.
I didn't say anything back to him. He was like dancing by, yelled it in my face, and then went back on the dance floor.
Oh, what the fuck? Where does that fucking creep get anything to say to you? Fuck him. Piss.
Maybe we need to fucking drive in the little Philippines and fucking hit them back.
Let's find this motherfucker.
No, we don't even have to.
Oh, just
any fucking
All right.
Filipino.
This is for a couple of years ago.
Fez, you sit in here every day and you tell me you're locked up, right?
Uh-huh.
You got a great fucking Filipino story. This would have been fucking perfect for you.
I was humiliated.
Yes! Like you are in here every day. When you have nothing to say, you can say, when you're saying, like, I'm locked up, you go, oh, wait, I've got a little fucking story. Yeah, a fucking Filipino called me ugly.
And I think this was definitely less than a month after I had come out to you.
All right, so then he's been sitting on this fucking thing for 4 years.
Oh, my God. This is fucked up, dude. You gotta fucking break this shit out. Anyway, who's that guy to fucking say anything shitty? Fuck him.
He's probably already dead.
I know, he was hideous himself.
I don't know. He sounds pretty hot and confident. Sounds like a great-looking guy.
I mean, the guy was...
All right, hold on. A bunch of people want to tell you that you're attractive. Oh. Shit. One of these has got to... Well... A lot of people vacation in the summer.
Yeah,
I
true.
took a fucking $4 cab ride in here today. It was so empty.
All right,
We
fucking
caught
breeze through.
Yeah, I know. I'm like, what the fuck happened here? Did I just catch a cab in 73? I'm sure you'll get an email from Kathleen from the Bronx. Fezzy, no way. You're my cutie Fezzy bear. No way are you unattractive. Fuck that Filipino and his Filipinas.
Yeah, that guy's a dirtbag. God knows what kind of
people want to call you attractive.
popper party this guy's at right now. Still up from last night. It's getting used every way possible.
Hold on. I got to take a call from Filipino guy.
All right.
Yeah, Filipino guy. You're on the air.
Fezzy, you're so ugly. You're so ugly. Fezzy, you're ugly. Your face is ugly.
Oh, fuck you and the Philippines.
Oh,
shit.
God.
We want to suck your cock, your ugly cock, your ugly bumpy
Oh, he's right. Why didn't you just run out of there, Fez, crying?
I suck your cock, Fezzy.
Oh, that Filipino guy.
Disgusting. Oh.
Well, those guys are hot. There's no fucking getting around it.
All right, the name of this website is Filipino Twink Dave Comes.
Weird, he doesn't look like a Dave.
20-year-old, smooth, soft, and sexy. Dave poses in the studio.
Oh, God.
Showing off his cute body and playing with his cock. And coming a load over his belly. Is this what he looked like, Fez? Was he a youngster?
No, he wasn't that young. I'd say he was probably like 28.
Why do I
he
have
was
this-
short as can be?
Why do I fucking have the feeling that Fez was like wearing a Hawaiian shirt and the Filipinos saw him and was just thinking like McHale's Navy or some shit? Let's go over here to Paul. Paul, you're on the Run of Fez show.
3841, buddies.
Oh.
Hoo-ah!
And this is for Bill earlier.
Hoo-ah!
Go ahead.
Oh, we kick it old school. Hey, I know you guys mentioned briefly that this is the week of Batman.
It's Bat Week.
It's Bat Week. If you go to Gawker.com, my cousin Matt put a video up, a little open gay love song to Joseph Gordon-Levitt.
All right, well,
Front page Saturday. It was
all right, we'll try to link to that on the iBang, okay?
very cool.
All right, peace. A lot of love going on for Bat Week this week. Are you stoked, Tex?
I'm worried because I have Avengers as the #1 movie, and if that beats it, I'm gonna feel like a real cocksucker.
Why don't we do this? We take a class trip and we all go to Batman together.
Oh shit!
You guys in?
Yeah,
I'm not in. I'm not watching.
Yeah, let's do it.
I'm not watching the new Batman. I'm too heartbroken that Christopher Nolan didn't put the Riddler in it.
How do you know? Maybe he's in it. We don't know anything about this.
Hell no.
I don't think any of the critics have seen it yet.
That's wild. That's kind of crazy.
I heard wait to the end of the credits and Superman lands.
That people's fucking dicks would explode if that shit happened.
And he takes his fucking eyes and just shoots lasers into Batman, burning a big hole in his chest and killing him.
He just kills the Batman. Yeah, that's how the fucking Nolan ends it.
Letterman made the announcement Batman dies.
Oh.
And everybody's mad at him now.
God damn it.
So we know he dies, we just don't know how. I think I have an idea.
All right, how do you think he's going to die?
Food allergies.
That's kind of anticlimactic.
You think? I mean, he can't breathe. He's
Yeah, I mean, it's terrible. Terrible way to go. But I thought maybe Bane would do something to him.
When is a strawberry not a strawberry, Batman?
I don't know.
When your throat is closing because you're allergic.
Guess that makes sense.
When it's a blackberry.
Well, I could tell. I mean, it's very darker than a strawberry.
All right, Fez, I'm going to take more people saying that you are attractive.
All right.
Not a day to lift Fez up today, huh? Well, a lot of people take 3-day weekends, Mondays. Who really feels like getting back into it?
They're manic sometimes,
What are you talking about?
Like a manic Monday.
I never heard that.
Yeah, there's a song.
By who?
Bangles, I think.
And who wrote it?
I'm not sure.
Really? You don't? No, I don't even want you to fucking. Don't treat that like it's your brain.
I don't know who wrote it.
All right, I will tell you this.
Okay.
First person to help Chris Stanley, an iconic god, wrote that song. First person who whispers it to Chris Stanley so he can tell it to me goes into our big-ass prize closet here.
Holy shit.
And there's not a human being on this planet who doesn't know who wrote that song. I'm going to venture, Fez, you know who?
I think I know who.
Write it down. And I will laugh my ass off if fucking Fez knows. He just wrote Chris's mom.
Okay, what the fuck? That's kind of like an insult.
But it's like a mom joke.
Yeah, I don't need any mom jokes, though. Come on.
Every human being on the planet Earth knows who wrote that song.
Guess this one got past me.
Yeah, it did.
Did get the band correct, though. That's a plus.
Yeah, except for you called it the Cincinnati Bengals.
Seeing big things.
Just so you can see, the entire board is fucking lit. Now, this was the first person to whisper it to Chris Stanley so that he can tell me. Hi, you're on the Run of Fez show.
Hey, I don't think that Filipino guy said he was ugly.
Oh.
I think he said he was snuggly. So Fez just misinterpreted it.
You're behind the things. Let me go over here to, well, it says Carl in Daytona, but then the X is on there still. Has to take his fucking thumb off. Carl.
Prince.
Oh, you didn't whisper. You were supposed to whisper.
I couldn't hear him what he said. Prince?
It was Prince.
Oh, yeah. Thanks, Carl.
Big ass trip to the prize closet for Carl. Carl.
Get Carl's information. Fuck, I didn't know Prince wrote that song, obviously.
Today is throw out your VCR day. That if you've got an old VCR today's the day to chuck it.
I think you should keep it. You never know what's going to come in handy. What if you find some tapes that you want to watch? It's kind of a hoarder mentality, but...
It is.
Yeah. But hey, if you have the VHS, maybe some home videos you want to check out.
You don't want to be a fucking New York hoarder.
No, space isn't fucking very available.
I was at a kind of a impromptu block party on my street.
Nice.
Everybody was like grilling in the street and all that.
Oh, cool.
And then this one guy who's like 4 floors up, he's known as a nut. He kept throwing stuff out the window at everyone.
Like garbage and shit?
No, he threw water, and I would yell, "It's piss," every time. And it looks like he tore up a lot of little pieces of paper and throws them out.
Well, it's confetti.
But they also said that when people are down on the street, he will take his fucking shower head, point it out, and try to squirt them.
Well, that guy's a real fucking nut. Come on, dude, just a house party or block party.
And we had to actually look out to make sure that the police weren't coming, so we'd have to run with the grill.
Of course. Why should someone, I don't know, grill something on the fucking street in New York?
We've got an amazing piece up on the iBank today that got sent to us from somebody on the Van Halen tour. I don't want to give the person's name out. They work on the Van Halen tour, though. And Diamond Dave warms up every night to the song Love Train. And he sings along with it. And they put together 50 times that Dave was dancing. Like, he likes to do warm-up dances. And he dances to Love Train. This goes on for 2.5 hours.
What the fuck? They call it every single time?
Yeah. And it gets... First of all, he dances like a child, like a little kid, like a happy child. But it gets a little hypnotic for something to just go on and on.
You still got the moves. I don't know what happened to that tour.
Some people think he's Carol Channing. I don't know.